After finishing second again and losing in the playoff final again, it's time to review the season and just see where everything went wrong for us. Hello and welcome to Club 1, episode 16 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. My name is Russ. Today we have our season review, our summer transfer special, and also the first game of the new season. So let's just jump straight into the season review. I don't understand what's going on with this screen here. It looks like a little bit of a glitch or a bug within the match engine, or the game engine. There's usually like greens and blues at the back of here. So let's just jump straight into the new arrivals then. We need to go back a screen. So they're saying that signing of the season was Kane Ryan. Played 51 games for us, scored 1, 2 assists, 7.10 rating. I would have thought we'd gone to Chuck Wembley, if I'm totally honest. It's 7.2 rating, 18 goals and 3 assists in 45 games. The notable signings then. DJ Campton Sturridge, yes, he scored 21 goals for us, but he disappeared during some games, and maybe that's why his rating's down here, and he's not up towards the top of it. Hopefully next season we can get the best out of him. Season results then. So in the FA Cup we got to the first round where Harrogate knocked us out. Only game we really struggled with was against Tiverton. It's a team that we should have beaten, if I'm totally honest. And in the FA Trophy, Folkestone beat us in the second round, I think it was. No, third round, sorry. Second round was against Exmouth where we beat them 4-2. We struggled against Folkestone throughout the season, so not surprised they knocked us out. Moments to remember then. So our biggest win was a 5-1 win over Hampton and Richmond. Match to remember was the 3-0 win over Maidenhead, and goal of the season went to Connor Wickham for his goal against Eastbourne Borough. Finances then, we're still a 1-star local reputation club. That's not going to grow until we get out of this league. Sponsorships up by just under 8k. Broadcast revenues up by nearly £1,000. Corporate and hospitality's down. Competition prize money's up. That's because of how far we got in the FA Cup. And commercial match day and retail has gone down a little bit. We sold 157 shirts. Most of those were Connor Wickham. He's the big name, isn't he? So he's going to sell those shirts. How we lined up then? So we've got Tally in goal. A back four of Linton, Traore, Ryan and Aina. Muhu and Martinez just in front of them. Santos, Gower, Chuck Wemaker supporting Jaden Williams up front. No place in the team for Campton Sturridge then. Accolades. No awards for me this season. Fans player of the season was Chuck Wemaker. Same as young player of the season. Kane Ryan got signing of the season, which we knew about. Goal of the season, we knew about that. Top goal scorer was DJ Campton Sturridge. Most assists went to Santos. Most man of the matches went to Santos. Highest average ratings also gone to Santos. I don't read too much into these the passes per 90. Tyrell Thomas joined us quite late in the season, so there's going to be a player that's probably a little bit better than what he is on there. Record breakers then. Chuck Wemaker scoring that hat-trick in the first game of the season. Is most goals for a player in a match and in a league match. Most assists going to Alefi Santos. Clean sheets going to Finn Tally. He's got 19 this season, and the fastest goal was Chuck Wemaker with 1 minute on the clock. So I say in history in the making, I don't think it was for us. We finished second. Yes, it is 1 point more than last season, but we did draw too many games. Dynamic timeline then. It's all going to be signings just at the moment. And then our 100th game in charge of Chippenham was a 3-0 win over Cheshunt in the league. So let's finish all that up. Got some players to go through here that are joining us. 2 youngsters and an experienced head. So the first one is Michael Razaki. Can play in midfield, can play at right back. I'm probably not going to play him here due to his tackling being low and crossing being low. And he's not the quickest of players either. Probably going to stick him in here as the ball-winning midfielder. Yes, he needs to tackle a little bit better, but I think that's what suits him best. Joins us from Arsenal. He's 3-star credibility, 5-star potential. Second player is Harrison Dudziak. Another midfield option. Can play defensive midfield in the centre. Can also play attacking midfield. We're going to have him in there as, again, probably playing the ball-winning midfielder with tackling of 11. He's quite a quick player as well. I like him, he's good. 18 years old, 3.5 star current ability, 5-star potential. On a free again from Arsenal. We seem to get a lot of players from them. And then the experienced head joining us is Junior Hoylett. Can play out on the right and on the left. He's still looking quite good at 33 years old. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential. Bringing him in because he's going to add that experience to the squad. The dynamic's going to improve because he's here. Hopefully he can get a couple of crosses. If he plays on the right, Connor Wickham on the left, and Chuck Wemaker and Campton Sturridge up front, I think we've got a good attacking force right there. So if we have a look at the squad planner, where we need players to come in, I'm going to offer a contract to Berman. So we've got the goalkeeper there. Left back, I think we're all right for one more season. Centre back, we definitely need 2 bodies in there. Right back, I think we need 1 more body in there. Midfield looks okay at the moment. I think we need maybe 1 more player. These youth players here, yes, they're going to be good. They've got, this one here's got 4.5 star potential, and this one's got 4-star potential. So if we can make them achieve that, they're going to be good players for us in the future, but they're just not ready yet. Left, maybe we need 1 more player in there. I think we're okay here. Right, we definitely need a player in there to help, especially with Chuck Wemaker going up here to play with Campton Sturridge. If we can find a player that can play left and right, I'll be happy with that. So it's going to be a summer of finding players to fill in these gaps and achieve what we haven't done in the past 2 seasons, achieve promotion. Well, there's one striker out the door. DJ Campton Sturridge has decided to join Harrogate Town. They've offered 33k for him. We have accepted the bill. The bid can go to 44k. Tried to get him to agree to a new contract with us. He wanted to go. So there's money in the bank. Just need to find a striker that is going to support Chuck Wemaker. And I think he's the player that we're going to go with up front next season. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. The Chippenham chairman is looking to step aside. Looking to sell it for... well, it doesn't say what he's looking to sell it for. He's looking to sell it to local investors. So hopefully they can bring some money into the club and increase the wage budget that way, because that's my stumbling block at the moment. Wages with players. They just don't want to join us because we can't offer them the wages that they want. And Jaden Williams has left us as well. He wasn't going to sign a new contract with us. So we sold him on to Bournemouth for £500. He played 28 games for us last season. 12 goals, 2 assists. We did upset him by not paying him as much, so that's another unhappy player out of the squad. We still got a few more to go though. A lot of these are leaving on the free transfers. Jack Evans as well. We tried to sign him. He wanted too much money. The only person who is going to be staying with us at this list is Linton. Hopefully Muhu can agree to a new contract and stay with us and help us with the journey. So there has been a board takeover then. Dean Mackin's come in taking over from former chairman Neil Blackmore. I think he was a director within the club anyway, so it's a promotion from within. Doesn't seem to be any new money coming into the club at the moment. He says here there's no plans to provide the club with any investment at this stage. I think the board, if they're not going to invest in the club, I think this might be our last season here, regardless of whether we get promoted or not. We just need the board to find some money somewhere to invest in it. Invest in players, invest in wages, invest in the training facilities. The club's just going to fall behind everybody else. Let's just see what they want to do for the club vision. So possession based, high tempo, we play that anyway. Work within the wage budget. Gain automatic promotion from the league. We've tried that so many times, haven't we? 2 seasons and not done it. Hopefully we can do it this year. So it has ticked over into the new season. If we have a look at the season preview, we are predicted to win the league. We have 3 players in the Media Dream 11. One of them's leaving us anyway in Evans. Well, we've got 4 players, sorry, tally. Coming down are Ebbs Fleet. Just move my head quickly. No, so it's just Ebbs Fleet. Everyone else has gone into the North League. Getting quite a few players up here. Teams in here, sorry. Basingstoke, Salisbury, Hendon, Dover, Truro, and Western Supermess. We've got a couple of derbies coming up. They're coming up now. So we'll have Bath, Western, Salisbury. So yeah, it's looking good for us. We still need to bring some players in though. It's proving very, very difficult. So it is player release all day. We are releasing 13 players. So Ben Nugent, Pablo Martinez, Jordan Aina, Alefi Santos, Jordan Young, Luke Russi, Tom Yuhu, Jake Kelly, James Walker, Matt Dibley-Diaz, Will King and Tom Kinder is leaving us. Bailey Leach is also going. If we have a look at the squad, it is pretty thin now, so we are going to have to fill in these gaps. Just look at where we haven't got players really. We are thin on the ground. We need to get some players through the door. Well, we definitely need a new striker now. Chuck Womaker has joined Swindon for 140k. Tried to keep him at the club. Didn't want to stay, so I brought the money in. The squad's just getting thinner and thinner. We got a load of players in on trial. None of them are like strikers that are really going to improve us, so that's another area that we need to look at. Finances look absolutely great though. 200k in the bank, 27k in the transfer budget. Just need to get those players in now, don't we? If we have a look at the dream, the media prediction, we're now down to 5th with that player leaving us, Chuck Womaker leaving us, so we need to get those players in and boost ourselves back up the table. Finally, we get a player through the door, 14th of July, mind, 14th of July. Owen Bevan joins us on a free. He's a 3.5 star current ability, 5-star potential defender. Tackling 13, marking 13, heading of 12. Jump reach is quite good, so we stick him at the back post. He might get a few goals for us there. Joins us on a free from Bournemouth. Quite happy with this deal. There's a couple of other players that we're looking at. 2 more defenders to come in. Fingers crossed we can get them in. It's just proving to be very frustrating at the moment. And we have our second central defender coming through. Harvey Godsmark Ford. He joins us on a free as well. 3.5 star current ability. 4.5 star potential defender. Can also play it right back as well. So nice little utility option for us at the back. So again, it's another free player. Joins us from Leicester. Heading of 11, jumping reach of 13, tackling 12. Mentals look okay for this level. Physicals are absolutely fantastic. Just need to work on some of his technical side of the game. Again, it's another player that can play at the back in defence. Stick him on that back post. Hopefully he gets a few goals with his head. Defender number 3 through the door is Lewis Billington. Another player that has joined us on a free, this time from Crewe. He can play right back, left back and in the centre. I quite like this player, the look of this player. Physicals are absolutely fantastic. Mentals, they look quite good. Technical side looks good as well. Heading of 11, marking of 9, tackling of 12. Just a player that can play at that back. I think, if we have a look here now, I think we sorted out the back line. We just need to sort everything else out now. It's this area that's we seem to be weak. The striker, the right wing, maybe another player in this position here. We just need to scour the market, see if we can bring those players in. Looking at the competition then, where the media think we're going to finish. We're back up to 2nd at the moment. With 3 players in the Dream 11. We need to get more players in there. We've got 2 more players through the door, both strikers. First one is Louis Malt, 32-year-old experienced striker. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential. So he is playing at that optimum level for us. He can also play in the attacking midfield role and out on the right. Finishing a 12, first touch of 10. Yes, his physicals aren't that great, so we'll probably play him as like a static striker. Just stays up there. Make sure he stays up there as well to get the goals. Joins us from Burton. He hasn't scored that many goals. A lot of his goals have come in the Scottish Premiership, so he does have pedigree of scoring goals at a high level. Fingers crossed he can do it down at this level. We're paying him £525 a week. It's a lot of money for a 2-year contract. Fingers crossed it works out for us. The other player that has joined us is on loan. It is Dylan Gavin. He joins us from Charlton, finishing of 10, first touch of 14. Plays the target forward, plays the poacher. Physical side of it looks quite good. His balance is brilliant. Jumping reach is good. Goes quite well with his head in. So if we put him on the front post, maybe we can get a few goals with his head there. We still need to find a player to play on the right wing. Yes, the squad is filling up, but I think we need maybe 3 or 4 more players in there just to fill the squad out and make us compete that a little bit better. With the additions to our squad now, we are predicted to finish top. We still only have the 3 players that are in the Dream 11. It's looking good though. Fingers crossed we can achieve this. We've got a midfielder through the door. Billy Fuster joins us on a free. He was previously at Nottingham Forest. If we have a look at where he can play, probably going to play the deep-lying playmaker role that we have in there. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. Technique of 14, passing of 11, off the ball movement of 13, decision making of 11. Physicals don't look that great, but if he's going to be the deep line playmaker and he's going to stay there and ping the ball around, I'm quite happy for him to do that. There's a few more players we are looking at. Loan-wise, this player from Bromley, 17. He does look quite decent. We'll just see how it works out. Squad starting to fill up nicely now. We brought in another midfielder. Arthur Reed joins us. He's 24. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. Can play the defensive deep line playmaker role. His attributes look absolutely fantastic for this level. Happy to bring him in. It's starting to fill up nicely in that midfield area. We could probably drop down our 2 young players back into the under-18s and let them develop that way now. I think he's going to come in and play. He's definitely going to come in and play there and improve us. Still a few more players we are looking at. We still haven't found that right winger. Right, we're in for the first game of the new season. It is away to Canvey Island. Before we go to the squad and get into the match, just want to have a quick look at where the media think we're going to finish. They still think top with the 3 players in the Dream 11. So the team we're going to put out there to open the new season and hopefully get us a win is Tally in goal. A back 4 of Linton, Brown, Thomas and Rosiak. Dudziak and Fuster in midfield. Wickham, Gower and Hoylett supporting Malt up front. It's going to be a real test for this squad. There's a lot of new faces in there. Dynamics are a little bit iffy at the moment, so hopefully it's going to work on the day. First highlight is a goal kick for us. Tally plays it into Brown. Brown's already picked up a yellow card and there's been 90 seconds on the clock. He shifts the play out onto that right-hand side where Rosiak is. He's charging up at the moment. Junior Hoylett's come in deep at the moment. Played it back into Fuster. Fuster over Dudziak. Playing it nicely in our midfield. Working it back to our defence now. Brown. Just need a little bit of urgency going forward. There's Gower. He's had a shot from range and it is over. Hits the top of the net though. There were better options to pass to. Maybe that's the option he should have done instead of having the shot. Goal kick for Canvey Islands. They play it up onto the right hand side. Linton's picked it up for us. He runs forward. He's got no options at the moment. They're sort of marked. He needs to put a cross in. It doesn't. It hits one of the Canvey Island players. Gower just stands over the ball. Doesn't even challenge for it. Canvey Island come up on the right hand side. They whip it towards the box. Thomas picks this ball up. Into Dudziak. Fuster. Got option on in Hewlett if he can find him. He doesn't. He goes out to Wickham on the left hand side. Nice control from him. He's got 2 players around him. He's lost the ball. Wins it back. Comes to the edge of the box. Into the D. Has a shot. Oh, and it's wide. I knew he's going to shoot from there. And he wasn't looking for any pass. All he was looking to do was get a shot away. Canvey Island pushed the ball forward. Brown's head this ball into the left hand side where Linton is. He took a few steps to control the ball. Plays it into Dudziak. Back to Linton. Brown. At the moment I'm not impressed with how we are playing. Linton chips his ball forward trying to find Malt and he does. He's got Hoylett to the right. It goes left for Wickham. Wickham puts it across to Hoylett. First goal of the season. Debut goal for Junior Hoylett. Chippenham 1, Canvey Island 0. Come on, boys. So two experienced players combined in there to get that goal for us and get us in the lead right on the half-hour mark. 2 minutes of time added on at the end of this half. There goes the half-time whistle. We go into it 1-0 up. Match stats slightly in our favour. We just need to shoot at the goal a little bit more, get those shots on target and get the ball in the back of the net. Only change I made for half time is I've changed Malt's instruction. He's now on a deep line forward instead of a poacher. It's a goal kick for Canvey Island. Our defence has dealt with this one. It's ahead trying to find Hewlett and it can't. Canvey Island come at us again. They've pushed the ball out into that right hand side. We need to stay alert now as the ball could end up into the box. It does. It isn't to any of their players. We've got it clear. It's only as far as a Canvey Island player. Hewlett's come back to... Hoylett, he's come back to win the ball. Yet again, Canvey Island are looking to get an attack on the go. Pushed it back into defence under a little bit of pressure from our players. That's been worked over. Linton got it clear. I don't know why Tally was coming out that far to get the ball. Wickham's on the ball. Controls it. Plays it into Brown. Brown into Dudziak. Back to Brown. Just need to push the ball up towards the top of the pitch. Into Molt. Molt's come deep to get this ball. Plays Wickham in. He hasn't got any support just yet. He might have to go on this one alone. He does, and it sneaks in. Wow. Of all the goals for Wickham to score, I think that's going to be his most interesting. Gets it into the box, outside of his foot, under the goalkeeper. Chippenham 2, Canvey Island 0. Free kick for Canvey Island. Looks like it might have been an offside decision against us. Played it into our midfield, but they managed to force it back to their defenders. We just need to get a head to the ball, get a foot to the ball and win it. There's Thomas's head into Gower. Gower's lost out and it's back with Thomas. Plays it into Rosiak. He's turning on the ball, back to Thomas. There's no space for any of our players at the moment to get free. Fuster into Dudziak. Back to Brown. What's Brown going to do with the ball now? He plays it into Thomas. It's in our defence. It doesn't need to stay there. It needs to be being pushed up the pitch. Thomas. Hoylett, sorry. I'm going to have to get used to saying his name. Fuster back to Thomas. It's a bit of a weird highlight. It's just a lot of passing from us at the moment. Hoylett's released Molt. He's going into the box and he finds his debut goal for us. 53 minutes on the clock. Chippenham 3, Canvey Island 0. I did wonder what was going to happen with that highlight as we were passing it around in our defence, in our midfield. We do get our goal. It's our front four that have been absolutely fantastic in this game. Gower just needs to get on the score sheet now. As Canvey Island pushed this ball forward, Thomas picks up the ball, plays it forward. There's Gower. He's not challenging for that ball, but he's going to challenge for this one. Chests it down into Dudziak. Plays it over to Wickham on that left-hand side. He's got options in the box. Can he find any of them? Needs to get across. It looks like he's going to go on his own here. It's a mazy run. He hits the post and it goes in. There's our fourth. What a... Oh no, it's been disallowed. He must have been offside when the ball went forward from Dudziak. But we are playing a lot better now. We've changed the poacher to a deep line forward. Brown's got this ball there. Dudziak. Into Wickham. He spotted the run from Gower. And there's Gower shot and he hits the inside of the post. It's been cleared. Oh, he wants to join in the goal fest from us at the moment. It's a goal kick for Canvey Island. Pushed forward. Thomas has come up high up the pitch to win a header there. It's back in the defence with Canvey Island. Shifting the play over to the left-hand side. Linton's going to have to put a challenge in to win the ball. He doesn't. He forces the pass back into the defence. Hoylett, however you say his name, Junior, we'll call him Junior. He's trying to win the ball. He's not at the moment. It's in the midfield of Canvey Island. Pushing it. They don't seem to have any urgency against us at the moment whatsoever. Although we need to keep an eye on this player. Can we put a challenge in? Tally's... I thought Tally had made a save then. It hasn't. It's spun off his hands into the bottom corner. Canvey Island have got a goal. We can't keep a clean sheet here. 3-1. Couple of substitutions. We are bringing on Gavin for Gower. Gavin's gone up front. Malt's dropped just behind him. And the other substitution. So a couple of substitutions then. Godsmark's come on for Brown. And Gavin's come on for Gower. Malt's gone into the attacking midfield role with Gavin up front. Got 15 minutes left of this game. We've got a corner. Hoylett's going to put this one in. He's in towards Gavin. It's been cleared. Looks like we're going to get another corner. No, we've kept it in play, but it's only as far as a Canvey Island player who's got it at the moment. He's out on that left-hand side. Hoylett with a nice challenge. Needs to get the attack going once again. Plays it into Dudziak. Goes back into Thomas. Hoylett's gone back up into the attacking positions now. Thomas with the ball again. Plays it over. Releasing Hoylet. That's too close to the goalkeeper. Never going to trouble anyone that. Just need to be better with the final ball going forward. Big blast from the goalkeeper. And we've not watched that man. He's run into the box. Thomas has come across nicely to get the ball. He's cleared. It's only as far as a Canvey Island player. He plays it over to the left-hand side. That's gone into the box. Godsmart with a decent header. Getting it clear. We're still under pressure though. Their shot from range has gone over. Canvey Island coming at us again. We've got 7 minutes left on the clock, plus whatever the ref wants to add on. They're on the left-hand side at the moment, pushing it forward. Thomas has got his head to it, into Hoylett. He's pushing it to Fuster. Fuster over the top, trying to find Wickham. I think Wickham is going to get this ball, and he does. Into Gavin. Gavin's head. Another debut goal for us. 4-1 to Chippenham. All 4 of our attacking players have scored in this match. It's just a shame Gower couldn't get on the score sheet before we took him off. At the moment, we are going to be going to the top of the table by the looks of things. There's a throw-in on the left-hand side for Canvey Island. Can we find a 5th in this match? Be nice if we could. Pushing it to the edge of the box. Oh, we've let him run in. We let him charge in there. The chipped ball, well, I say it's a chipped ball, it's a shot that's hit one of our players. It's looped up. Tally's easily caught it. We've got 2 minutes left, plus 3 minutes of time added on. What a performance this is from us. Attacking has been absolutely fantastic. Ball's on the right hand side, Canvey Island. Slow to turn around at the moment. Playing it back into their defence. They push it forward. Head into the centre. Tally's, yeah, I think Tally had it covered. Their shot has gone wide. We've got 1 minute left. Tally's absolutely shouting at our players. Goal kick. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to lump it long, or is he going to go to our defender? It's gone to Godsmark forward. He plays it forward, trying to find... I'm guessing it was Malt in that position there. Canvey Island play it out to that left-hand side. We've left the man open there. Good challenge from Dudziak. Good block. Now the ball gets launched forward, trying to find Gavin. It's not gone to him, but Malt's got it. Plays it into Hoylett. Hoylett over the top, trying to find Gavin. He's not gonna get the ball to him though. Connor Wickham's tried to get a challenge in. Can't win the ball. We've got seconds left of this match. Just waiting for the whistle to go. Push forward. Godsmark's got his head to it. Junior Hoylett's come over to get the ball. Into the final minute now. Well, final dying seconds. Dudziak's got the ball. Into Wickham. There goes the full-time whistle. What a start to the season for us. 4-1. All 4 of our attacking players, as I said, getting on the goal sheet there. Score sheet. Connor Wickham getting an absolute brilliant game rating there of 10. Fully deserved as well. We are at the top. Hopefully we can stay there. Quick look at the schedule then. I think we'll come back for the Welling United and the Basingstoke game. There's still some work to be done with this squad, but if you guys have enjoyed that video, drop a big thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel as well, and as always, thank you very much for watching.